The book I am doing a book review on is The Last Shot by John Feinstein. The story is set during the NCAA Final Four men's basketball tournament in New Orleans with Stevie Thompson, who is a 13-year-old boy from Pennsylvania who, when he grows up, wants to be a sports writer, and Susan and Carl Anderson, who is a 14-year-old girl in 8th grade who wants to be a sports writer as well, who is from North Carolina, are attending as the grand prize for winning the writing contest sponsored by the U.S. Basketball Writers Association. They not only get to watch the most thrilling college basketball games of the year, but they'll also be considered working journalists for the event. While Stevie and Susan are fans of different teams, they learn to put their differences aside. However, when they actually overhear Minnesota State's star player being blackmailed to throw the championship game, even though Stevie is a fan of St. Joe's and Susan is a fan of Duke, they have no choice but to work together and use their investigative journalism skills and uncover what is really going on behind the blackmail scene. The player they need to help is Chip Grabber, because he is being blackmailed by Dean Hugenski, who is a coach for a different team. Dean is someone in the book who makes himself look as if he is a good person, but is really not a good person at all. Mr. Jurgensen is a lawyer who ends up helping Stevie and Susan out. And can they save the day? Can they save the star basketball player? Will the championship game be fixed? The stakes are high, and it will be a dangerous ride along the way. Their trip to the Final Four will be one of the most memorable ones indeed. I recommend that you read this book because it was a really good book in my opinion. In the book, the two main characters learn to put their differences aside. I liked the book because the author makes the well-developed fictitious characters even more believable by bringing in famous people of the college basketball world throughout the whole story. It's a good story because it puts a spotlight on the corruption and commercialism of college basketball. The ways they put their differences together is, even though Susan is a fan of Duke and Stevie is a fan of St. Joe's, they end up working together, even though during almost the whole book until about halfway they don't like each other because they're fans of different people. And then they start working together to solve the mystery and case of trying to get Chip Grabber back so he can actually play the game.